Have you ever wanted a foam dome filled with iced coffees? Or any other kind of caffeine? That's me right now. And if you don't know what a foam dome is, I'm talking about those beer hats where you got like a beer on each side with straws coming down into one. Oh man, I could use that. But good morning, fam. Down at the wood shop again this morning. Got a big day ahead of me here. Got a bunch of orders and stuff I gotta crank out and continue working on the shop renovations and stuff while I'm down here. And then yeah, we got a big day ahead of us. So I gotta get out of this and into some dusty clothes. So let's do it. Dusties have been acquired. Now let's get a little more caffeine in my face, because my brain needs to wake up. It's still going too slow. Wake up, brain. So yeah, this morning I got to finish working on some plugs and then hopefully get a bit more organization done in this shop. Start working on some things a bit more and let's get going.
A few inches later.
I gotta say, having tendonitis and not being able to use my wrists to the best of their abilities, especially when it comes to creating things, is one of the most frustrating things in the world sometimes. I just want to be able to build so much and then my wrists are just like, nah. So fucking, we're gonna wrap it up for today and then wood shop, and yeah, we got a bunch of stuff to do at home anyways. So I think today we'll take the first part of delving into showing you guys my collection. Anyways, let's get all these grubbies and head on home. Yeah, I didn't feel like making a fresh pot yet, so we're microwaving yesterday's coffee. Yes, I still put butter in my coffee. Well, I'm going to enjoy my coffee and do some emails, and then I was thinking that let's take a look at my Nmd collection today. It'd be interesting to go through the whole thing, and even for myself, I almost even kind of forget. I don't forget, but it'll be nice to see the amount altogether. So today, let's take a look at my Nmd collection. Alright fam, it's time for us to take a look at my Nmd collection. I'm trying to really figure out where we're going to start, but let's just start with the first pair that I bought. So my first pair of Nmds that I purchased was these guys. The Mesh R1 Red Camos. Been a great pair. You saw me talking about this pair in one of my last vlogs, the secret to Mesh Nmds. Basically, just beat the heck out of them. Next, I think these were next. I'm pretty positive this was my next pair, but regardless, they're the next pair I'm showing you. It's probably not going to end up being in any order, but the Nmd R1 Japan PKs. And this was the gray version, which is my favorite version that they've released for the Japans in general, with the little striping around the sock collar and even on the front brick that is actually to throw a little homage to the crosswalks like crazy all throughout Japan, especially in the Tokyo city centers. Probably my favorite pair of Nmds. Okay, so next up I'm going to show you a pair that came in a pack. These weren't available in Canada, so I had to outsource to the States, which I've had to do for many pairs. The Wool Winter pack, which doesn't seem to make any sense to me whatsoever that they wouldn't make the Wool Winter pack available in Canada. Super bizarre. So you've got the Wool Winter CS1s, the City Sock. It's got a nice blend of wool in the upper, and they're actually quite a bit warmer. And to be completely honest, these are my slippers around the house, especially during the winter months. I mean, I still wear them out and about every once in a while too, but when I need to keep my little feet warm, CS1 Wool Winters are my go-tos. And then I just unds-ed the R1 Wool Winters the other day. So same PK that they used on the CS1s. The only difference being that this obviously This is the R1 upper, not a CS1, but this has 3M stripes on it. So when you hit that with a flash, looks sick. Super rad pair and really awesome pack. So I'm gonna show you my first pair of XR1s that I got. This is the bright cyan vintage white pair. I fucking love this pair. I ended up having to get these in a half size down, which you can regularly do with PK Nmds, but with the XR1s, just with the width of my feet and the way they are, I wouldn't recommend half sizing down with these because the cage gets a little bit tight, but if you do, you can kind of loosen the laces up a good chunk and it helps out quite a bit. So bright cyan vintage whites. In doing this, I just remembered about a pair that I haven't even opened yet. So let's get those up. So I was originally gonna sell this pair, but now I really want to keep them. I'm glad I didn't sell these. So this is the 3 stripes all over pair. It's just basically got the brand of 3 stripes written all over it in multiple languages. Super sick. It's got like this, like the back quarter of it is this really nice suede. And then the front, it feels like the front is its own like type of, it's actually a PK. It doesn't have a sock collar like PK Nmds usually does. It has like mesh Nmd collar. So expect me to bust these guys out pretty quick because I'm de-essing them ASAP. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you the rest of the XR1s now. We're kind of hopping all out of order from when I got them, but that, like I say, that doesn't really matter at all. So the XR1 white camo glitch, such a super sick pair. Got those orange accents on the back pull tab and on the bottom, which I had to order these ones off of Adidas US when you still used to be able to order off their site just to an American shipping address, but now they put the kibosh on Canada completely. Kibosh, giggity kibosh.
Put the kibosh on my deal. Now I'm gonna put the kibosh on you. You know I've kiboshed before. And I will kibosh again.
I'm a big fan of the XR1s and I'm surprised they didn't take off at all. So this is hands down my favorite pair of XR1s that I own. The XR1 triple black, but it's got like the R2 PK on the upper, which is just, I love that pattern so much. Triple black, got black little tabs on the tongue, black little leather on the back, black and red accents on there, all the way to a leather insole. Super sick pair. Like I say, my favorite pair of XR1s. Showed you those. And then speaking of the R2 PK, my only pair of Nmd R2s that I actually own, I wish I owned more. I freaking love these. The way that it hugs your foot and it overall gets a little bit better fit than the Nmd R1 PK. Just love these guys. I wish I can get my hands on the New Japan version, but funds are a bit tight right now. Super far. And then in the vein of the second wave of the Nmds that they put out, the Nmd Cs2 Shop Pinks. And if you don't know why these are called Shop Pinks, Radap, which is that's like one of my absolute favorite accents on these guys, because they used to have this suede patch on the inside of it. So on this, they embroidered these shock pink lines in like the same kind of pattern for a bit of support. And you got that like karate gi style opening on it. I love these so much. Let me know if you want to see me black out the boost on these. I was thinking since I missed out on the triple black city socks that just came out, like those consortiums, maybe do these. Last but not least, my most recent pickup in the Nmd family, the CS1 gum bottoms. Triple white, of course. Yeah, these things are super clean and more or less gonna be kicking these ones around and waiting for next summer now, so. Oh, geez, how could I even forget? Definitely not last but least. I've got 2 more pairs to show you. Space casing it here. This is my first pair of Consortium Adidas that I ever got. And this was the Kith Naked Consortium collab on the CS2 City Sock. And I love this pair so much. That pink is so crazy, and then it's got the 3 gold stripes down this leather stripe that they put down the middle of it. Classy and clean. I need to get me some more Kith collabs so badly. The Kith Ultra Booth Mid is still my all-time favorite grail. One day. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that this next one I'm going to show you is the last pair. I'll double check after, but. So I think this was my most recent cop. The Nmd R1 Triple White Japans. Been waiting for this pair since it was first hinted in the Yin Yang pack, like almost a year before they came out. Tell I like a bit of Japanese swag, yeah? Love these guys, and Nmd PK. Oh, hey buddy. I think that is my Nmd collection. There you go. That is a look at my Nmd collection from the Nmd R1s, R2s, CS1s, CS2s, one little Consortium collab pair in there. Not the biggest Nmd collection in the world, that's for damn sure, but I love all the pairs that I got. They all mean a certain something to me. So, alright, well I figured I at least need to do a big laid out shot of all my shoes, so I'm gonna use this table behind me and lay out all these NMDs. I'm pretty sure they'll fit on here. I don't have that many. Okay. Get some NMDs. Alright, well there you go. I hope you enjoyed that look at my Nmd collection. It was kind of even nice for myself to kind of have everything all laid out in one spot. Haven't had all my Nmds in a group for a little while, and makes you realize how many you have. But if you did enjoy today's vlog, make sure to hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next vlog. As always, find your passion, create dreams, and let's get it.